Welcome to Smart Stock Watch. Today is March 5th, 2026, and we're diving into JD.com's fourth quarter and full year 2025 earnings report. JD.com, a leading supply chain-based technology and service provider, has just released its financial results. Joining us today is John, senior analyst from Smart Stock Watch. John, thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me. JD.com has been a significant player in the e-commerce and logistics space, and their latest earnings report provides a lot of insights into their performance and strategic direction.
Revenue and profitability overview. Let's start with the top line. JD.com reported net revenues of $50.4 billion for the fourth quarter of 2025, marking a 1.5% increase from the previous year. For the full year, revenues reached $187.2 billion, up 13% from 2024. John, what does this tell us about JD.com's market position?
These figures indicate that JD.com is maintaining its growth trajectory, albeit at a slower pace in the fourth quarter. The full-year revenue growth of 13% is impressive, especially considering the competitive landscape. However, the net loss of $0.4 billion in Q4, compared to a net income in the previous year, highlights some challenges, possibly due to increased investments and competitive pressures.
Indeed, and for the full year, JD.com reported a net income of $2.8 billion. How should investors interpret this?
The full-year net income reflects JD.com's ability to generate profit despite quarterly fluctuations. It suggests that their strategic investments in new business initiatives and technology are beginning to pay off, although they are still navigating through some short-term challenges.
EPS forecast and analyst expectations. Analysts had forecasted an EPS of -3 for JD.com based on a survey of 2 analysts. However, the actual adjusted EPS came in at 8. John, what does this discrepancy tell us?
This is a positive surprise for JD.com. Beating the forecasted EPS indicates that the company managed its costs and operations better than expected, despite the competitive pressures and increased expenses in areas like marketing and R&D. It shows resilience and effective management strategies.
Operational efficiencies and future outlook. JD Retail reported an operating income of $1.4 billion for Q4, with an operating margin of 3.2%. The company has also been integrating AI across its operations. How is this shaping their future outlook?
JD Retail's consistent operating income and margin reflect its strong market position. The integration of AI is a strategic move to enhance user experience and operational efficiency. As CEO Sandy Chu mentioned, this positions JD.com on a steady footing for 2026, leveraging AI to drive growth and innovation.
Strategic initiatives and business segments. JD Logistics and New Businesses segments showed significant revenue growth, with 21.9% and 200.9% respectively. Additionally, JD.com repurchased $3 billion worth of shares and announced a $1.4 billion annual dividend. What does this mean for investors?
The growth in JD Logistics and New Businesses highlights JD.com's diversification and expansion efforts. The share repurchase and dividend reflect a commitment to returning value to shareholders, indicating confidence in their financial health and future prospects.
Key takeaways. In summary, JD.com has demonstrated resilience with a 13% revenue growth for the full year 2025 and an adjusted EPS that beat expectations. Their strategic initiatives in logistics and new businesses, along with shareholder returns through dividends and share repurchases, paint a positive picture for investors. Thank you for joining us, John.
Thank you for having me. JD.com is certainly a company to watch as it continues to innovate and expand.
Thank you for watching Smart Stock Watch. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We'd love to hear your thoughts on JD.com's performance in the comments below. Until next time,